What's up YouTube? Erbwars here, back with another video, and today let's talk all Atari. We got a couple of things to talk about. For anybody like myself who has purchased the Atari XP cartridges, being Saboteur, Yars Returns, and Aqua Adventure, we finally got an update on it. Now, about 2 weeks ago, I contacted the Brutally Honest Gamer, or his channel now is BHG Media Group, I think. And the reason I contacted him is because I know he has an in with Atari, and I was just like, hey man, we purchased those cartridges like forever ago. I mean, I want to say it was the end of last year. I could be wrong, I don't remember, you know, I got a lot going on, but it's been a while, and they were supposed to come out, I want to say the beginning of the year. And he's like, yeah, funny thing, let me get in touch with them, I'll email you back. Well, he got back to me within 10 minutes, and he didn't know anything just yet. And then a couple days later, he texted or messaged me, and he was just like, "Hey, man, they're coming out. They're shipping starting the end of next week, beginning of this week." Well, it is official that they have shipped, I believe, because I received an email. But it's also official that if you purchase them, you got your code for the Atari VCS to play them on the store, or play them on your Atari VCS, because they have just been released in the store for $2.99 each. But if you bought those cartridges, you got the digital versions for free. So I already redeemed mine, and I'm having fun playing them. Aqua Adventure is just such an amazing game, and yeah, so that's one thing I wanted to talk about. And the other thing about Atari is Yars Recharged. Now, it's available for other systems besides the VCS. Obviously, I always go the VCS route when it comes to the recharge games. And this game is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. This is the first recharge game that wasn't based off of an arcade game, because Yars Revenge was not an arcade game. It was straight Atari 2600 VCS game. And it's really good. At first, I want to say that the first 5 minutes or so, I was like, I don't know how this is going to be. And then after playing it, I don't know, I probably had about 4 or 5 hours into it. It's a lot of fun. It is really good. They still have the challenge mode, which is what I'm currently playing through. That's with the recharge games, I really try to beat all the challenges first and then go for the high score in the arcades. But the arcade mode of it. But right now, I'm working on all the challenges and the achievements, and I want to say I'm about a little bit over half through the challenges. It finally got really tough. The first few I just, you know, breezed right through, but now it's starting to get pretty tough, and it makes you appreciate the original game more if you actually play it. And it's because, like, you could actually see the sprites of like what Yars and all was, and it's just pretty cool. It's a really good game, and I highly recommend it, especially for the $10. You can get it on Xbox, you can get it on PlayStation, you can get it on Steam. I believe it's on Stadia, or yeah, Stadia. So whatever you have, I mean, you can pick it up. I want to say for Stadia, it might even be free. I have to look into that. I am a Stadia member. I should actually go on there today. But the last thing I want to talk about Atari is this bad boy. So this is the Atari Fight Stick. And this is made for like Raspberry Pi. I think Raspberry Pi 3 and PC. And I think it said compatible with certain systems. I plugged it into my Series X. It was not getting recognized, but I bought this for the VCS. I saw a couple members in the group saying it has side for like pinball, but I don't know. I wasn't able to get that to work. But a couple people said that it was a good stick for the VCS. So I picked it up and I wanted to try it out. So far I played Atari Volt, and things worked kind of okay. The spinner works with most games. I could not get the spinner to work with Pong, but it worked with Warlords, no problem. It worked with Avalanche, no problem. It worked with Breakout, Super Breakout, and not just the arcade versions. I played the 7800, the 2600s. I was playing all Centipedes, the trackball works. I played Missile Command. I played Crystal Castles, both 2600 arcade versions. I was playing all these games. Now, I also wanted to play Asteroids with this to see if it was a button configuration or if it was going to be the joystick. And it was the joystick, but it was good because it gave me a reason to use the joystick. This is a really good joystick, by the way, and the buttons are pretty decent as well. But the spinner is a pretty good spinner. Trackball, no complaints. I was playing a lot of Crystal Castles with it. I had no issues. But like I said, so far the only thing I was able to play was the Atari Recharged. I mean, the Atari Volt games with it. When I tried the Atari Recharge games, it would not work with any of them. Now, I don't know if it's a arcade stick issue. What I'm thinking most likely it is it's a programmable issue, like meaning that the games weren't programmed to support a stick or those type of controls. That would make the most sense. Because Breakout did work with the joystick, but it was not registering the trackball or the, I mean, obviously we play with the spinner, but it wasn't recognizing either. So in my theory is that it's just not programmed to support those type of controls. But anyway, this was on sale for more than half off, and I've been wanting it for a while, and I didn't want to pay the money, but when it's on sale like that at Micro Center, you jump on it. And yeah, so Atari's got some things going on right now. And BPM Boy's been out for a couple, maybe like a month and a half, 2 months now. I've been playing that. And yeah, we got some exciting news finally. It was a little slow there for a little bit. But yeah, Atari's doing some things, and I'm pretty excited about it. Does anybody here own a VCS that watches this show? Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I know that they went on sale a few months ago, and it was only $100. So for that price, everybody should have jumped on it. But anyways, guys, I'm rambling now. So thanks for watching. Erbwars out.